Alright, guys, welcome back to my channel. Haven't been streaming in a while. I've set up my PC so that we can actually play Frostborn on it. So this is a new account that I'm working with now. So the idea is to just go through getting up your base started, getting your stuff set up, district building for a while, and yeah, just getting back into the basics of the game. I do have another account, a different account. Um, so this is not my first go at it. So yeah, just hope you guys enjoy the channel and have some fun. Let's just see. Right. Okay, so I'm currently set up. I'm using Mimu as the gameplay platform for Frostborn, because Frostborn is obviously an Android app, and I've hooked up my controller to my computer, set up my keys on the screen, and let's get started. I actually just want to check something real quick because I want to link this to my gameplay account. Okay, let's see what the old guy has to say. How did you manage to survive since the guards abandoned these lands? It has become a rare feat. Nothing but the dead around. You've returned to help us, haven't you? Okay. Okay, what's the war chief got to say? So, I'm not sure if they've actually released the new sections. Apparently you can just play the Viking lands for now. Okay. Go to your camp. Okay. I started off as a healer. I'm actually planning on playing a bit more mage classes. Huh. Don't know if you guys have seen, but in the new season tasks, this is the cool waving that you get as a mount. Well, let's get kicking. Well, thank you very much. Got some marks. Let's go to the camp. So yeah, the idea around this episode is to get you guys up to speed with starting your classes and getting your base built. Yeah, just to give you guys a general idea of what is the best way to start your account. And which classes are going to be the best so that you can plan for the future ahead. So um, just gotta remember now what is the shortcut keys that I have on this thing. Alright. I am going to start out with the mage class as a healer, mainly because the healing class is the most OP for me to start out with, because you don't rely so much on food. Then you've got some healing, quick healing if you need some. And it's a good defensive class as well. Just gonna clear up the base a little bit here. Right. Just need one more log. That's right. Build your district. Let's go build our district quickly. So this is definitely going to be a combination between a bit of pay to win but mainly I'll be doing free to play. I won't be spending a lot of money. Maybe just buy the battle pass, the passes on the seasonal tasks. Yeah, but I'm just going to keep it casual. Yeah. Right. Looks so weird, so empty. Okay, a lot of stuff going down now. Okay. Okay, so I just want to go through the classes real quick. Currently, I found on my other account that, because I currently have a level 3 sharpsuit shooter. Man, what is that English? Sharpshooter. And upped it all the way to level 3. It's pretty strong. On top of that, I got the Druid 2 as well as the Ripper 3 as my main classes. But I'm gonna try and do more mage classes in this game. So I'm gonna focus either on the fire mage, and then on top of that, because I always suggest that if you do start focusing on any class, you should always have a separate class that's more a fighter. So if you do a range class, also do something like a Thrasher or a Protector, so that you do not just have to rely on a specific set of armories and weapons. But yeah, I'm going to do the main focus on the fire mage and healer initially. Might consider the ice mage as well. Right. Okay, let's go back to the camp. Alright, we can build some stuff. Okay. Craft the hatchet. I'm gonna have to set up a button for the sneak. Okay. So how come I can't see gamepad? Okay, there we go. What can I set up? Joystick 7, right up, down, left. Joy 3. Let's save that. Right. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's craft a hatchet. Okay, I'm gonna need some more resources. Right, let me just do this as a whole. Gamepad. Which button can I use? Okay. It's actually pretty odd to see these Draugr and zombies on the map, because they don't spawn normally on the maps anymore on your base camp. Right. Okay, let's craft. Let's cut down some trees. It does get a bit boring in the beginning, just to get back on track, but we'll get to it real quick. Craft a pickaxe. Oh man, still need some stone. Right, let's just craft a pickaxe. Okay, so we got that sorted. So I'm gonna try and push the quests as much as possible on this account, to try and push the district as well. Try and level up as quickly as possible. And apparently this new section has been released in the game, the Manor. You need to defeat some bosses in the Odin section. Um, and get some sort of item. I can't remember exactly what it is, to unlock it, but it's quite a bit of a process. Okay. Somewhat tedious process in the beginning, but it'll get up to speed soon. Yeah. As you guys can see, the battle pass season is basically over. 1 day and 3 hours. So then, as the new one comes out, I'll probably end up buying this premium. Like I said, I'm not going to go too crazy with spending too much money, but I'll definitely do a purchase on the premium pass, just to get that little bit of extra weapons and stuff. I'm also going to try and play this one a bit more, to try and raid, do more PvP. What does it say? Now you need to get settled. Yada yada yada. Got that. What's it saying here? Go to the forest, collect 2 limestones. Okay. So we'll start with that just in a second. I'm gonna clear up some of the stuff over here. So initially, you are going to be living off of berries and meat mostly, until you get further in your district level to build fire camps and be able to build more foods. Get bandages, make bandages, healing potions, etc. But in the meantime, you will definitely be surviving mostly off berries and water. As you can see there. Right. So what I want to do is go to the Forest of Whispers. Let's try and stay on track with the tasks. Oy. There we go. Still got so much to unlock. Let's do a reset. I prefer to have a clean zone so that I can just get as much of the resources, including the boxes and the caches. Ooh. As you can see, the green zones, the units on the map is obviously quite a bit stronger. And as you play, and as you actually hit the stuff, you're gonna lose weapon durability. So always watch out. If you want to keep a weapon, try to not destroy it completely, because later in the game, in a free-to-play version, you can actually collect enough coins to set up or purchase a repair table where you can repair weapons and armor. So far, so good. I'm running out of space, and I already want to sell me some stuff. Okay. I guess it is what it is. Can I craft a backpack? There we go. Perfect. So with the cheapest version of the backpack, you get 5 extra spaces. It's not much, but it does definitely help a little bit. So what I'm going to try and do now is kill all of the units on the map and just let the switch on the auto and let my character run and do everything by itself. But I don't even know if that is a good idea due to the fact that I don't have enough space. So leather strips is, as you will find in the game, is going to be one of the biggest resources that you're going to use on most of your stuff. They're quite easy to farm in the green zones. They're very predominant in this sections, especially in the chests. So make sure to always collect those leather strips. Let's just double check. Equip a spear. Okay, we'll do that just now. No, go to the Forest of Whispers. Okay, let's just make a spear real quick. But I do not have. So when it comes to the spear, it's actually like the cheapest weapon to craft and use, especially when you're starting out with the green zones, just for general farming. Always have a spear with you. It's nice, it's efficient, doesn't cost you a lot. So try to use that as much as possible. Turn on stealth mode. So with this now, you can actually use the spear, sneak up to some creature, wolf, zombie, or draugr, and stab them for a critical hit in the back, which takes away a lot of the hit points, and just ends up being easier to kill the unit, as you can see. Alright, but we're gonna have to change our class if we can. Yeah, so obviously when you've got a staff, depending on which class you really want to focus on in the beginning, these are the 3 initial classes that you do get for free. So you can start out with whichever one you want, but each different class uses different weapons. So the Cura will use a staff, Bowman obviously uses a bow, the Warrior will be melee weapons. So I'm going to change the class to Warrior whilst I'm using the spear. Now, which button? Target required. As you can see over here, you do have one ability that you can use. I'll just show you guys now how it works. So okay, there's my sneak button. I'm gonna sneak up to this guy over here. So on 60 hit points, you'll see it does quite a bit of significant damage if you do stab someone in the back. That was like almost 50% damage on that, so it's quite effective. What the hell is this dude? Wow, what's this? Oh wow, it's the first time I'm seeing this guy. He's running around dropping cash. Oh man, I'm gonna have to eat some berries before I die. Mm, mm. Okay, so we leveled up. So now we've got some new classes that we can use. I'm gonna just delete this. Let's swap over to Berserker. Now you'll see that you do have on these classes it's similar. You've got a Pathfinder that uses a bow, Ice Mage, Staff, and then a Berserker for the melee weapons, but you've got 2 separate abilities now to actually use. Then later you can obviously start looking at upgrading these classes. That's the biggest, one of the biggest besides your district that you have to focus on, especially if you want to do PvP, do raids, because you're going to have to push up one specific class. I do not recommend trying to do too many classes, just focus on one that you're going to be using the most. I'll obviously look at it a bit later. If I preferably I would like to do the healer or then the fire mage. If you select on the sections here on top, you can obviously see that which they do recommend for PvP, initiator control, support, damage, etc. But I am gonna be sticking to the Berserker. So let's do that. Well, Unfortunately, I cannot use the Berserker's abilities with the staff, seems to me. Okay, well, then let's just go back to Warrior. I just want to check something real quick. What is the key binding on Joy 6? Okay, there we go. So it is just gonna have to get used to these keys now. I'll have to set up another key for my second ability if I start switching to the other classes. Come on. keep pushing the wrong button. Mortal's Path window. Ah, come on. Right. There we go, one jab, nice and easy. Okay, so we're kind of running out of space here now, but I do think we've got sufficient wood. We do have some seeds. I'd like to collect just a little bit more. We could also use this. Okay, well, we can collect some more stone as well. But like I said, majority of the guys, they actually do just clear out the zone, kill all the zombies, kill all the wolves, and just run the auto in the left corner, and it'll just go by itself, collecting resources if you don't feel like grinding, collecting resources. Oh man, okay. Inventory is full. There we go, bad doggy. I do like to collect as many as possible leaves and seeds so we can grow carrots. Obviously you're going to need the seeds and the carrots a bit later on for making horses. And it is quite a bit of a tedious process, so the earlier on you can actually start collecting these things, you're not going to have so much trouble looking for them later. So that's something I like to do. I like to just collect whatever I can, everything as much as I can, so that I don't have to struggle with it later. Okay, give me some berries. Nice and easy. Right, well, we're getting there. We're almost full, and then I'm going to go back to the base. Just do some basic stuff with you guys in the base. And that should wrap up the episode just to get started on a new account. And if you are first time player for Frostborn, then just to get the basic idea. Let me get the stone. Do always mind your health. In these green zones there's no PvP at all, but what the guys do like to do is they'll come into the zone, try and attract as many of the drogers and the wolves as possible, and they'll end up just running past you, and as soon as he passes you, all the drogers and the wolves will shift their focus to you, and you might end up just having to battle like 3 or 4 of them, of the enemies at once, and you're likely to die in that case. So in a situation like that, the best thing to do is either try and get the focus of the enemies back onto the other guy that's with you, or try and get out of the zone as quickly as possible. Also, just watch out for those guys. They do tend to like to mess up your game. Some people do tend to be quite nasty in this game, Frostborn especially, because it's actually such a demanding game. A lot of grinding, a lot of hard work that goes into the game. In general, there's a lot to do to achieve. So just watch you guys' backs out there. Right, I think I've got as much as I need for now. Let me see if I can get this last stone. So in a situation like this, obviously I'm gonna hit this one I just have to consider my health, obviously, because the other zombie is gonna chase me as well. Unfortunately, the berries are not very effective. At healing, but currently this is basically all you've got when you just start out. So just mind your health. It's always a good idea to try and consistently try and eat berries just to push up your health. It's not something I was doing now in this game, but it's always a good idea to, you know, just keep your health as high as possible. Oh, that was a nice crit hit there. So you also notice that the moose tend to run away as soon as you get close to them, but they won't run if you approach them from the back in a sneak mode. So yeah, just to make it a bit easier to get leather meat, just try and use the sneak mode. There we go. That's it for this zone now. Let's see. Are we getting some resources? Thank you. You do also have a inventory, an inbox, so everything that you claim through quests and stuff will go over here, that you can just store. You know, some of the stuff will last forever. You do get 3 flasks of water every day, and 3 leg meat, just to keep your saturation, your water, your thirst, and your hunger up to scratch, up to level. So just be aware of that. I will be going through the menu in a little bit so that you guys can just get an idea of. Man, and I should have accepted those quests earlier. Ooh, what do we have here? Got some food. I'll take that. Oh, we got a visitor. Let's say hi. Hi, Pardis. Still new to the game. I'll use this. Just keep this. How is you, Pardis? He wants to talk to me. Let's see what he says. I guess we can add him as a friend. Yes, I do. You'll also find that earlier in the game, the people are generally a bit more nicer, but like I said, just do watch out for the occasional guy that just wants to ruin your day. So just started. He seems to be also quite a bit of a new player. I don't know. Might also have a second account. Yeah, sure. Let's join him. Send me an invite. So yeah, guys, you can. It is generally better to work. You can create a clan of four, a family of 4 members. It is generally good to be part of a family in a sense that it's easier to work together, collect resources, fight, complete quests, especially do a task like later in the game when you get to Odin's. So if you can, do try to join a family. What level? I do not remember. It's been so long. Okay, district level 10. Then you can send me an invite. Nice to meet you, John. I'm Jock, that is my name. Okay, so I'm gonna try and see if I can quickly get my district up. So can do try and join a clan if you can. It's just very much beneficial. Damn it. Okay. So, as you guys will see, this is the guy where you need to drop the resources to try and up your district. But I am level 11 already, so how come? Oh, I have to be level 10. Okay, I get it. So it's not dependent on the district level, it's all dependent on the... It's all dependent on the... Just gonna delete this so it's out of the way. Could really use another box. What's this? Oh. Let's craft another box. Okay, I can't build anything. Guess I still have to level up a bit. I am gonna build myself one more spear. What's this? Okay, I am trying to keep these episodes as short as possible, so it doesn't drag on too long. So what I still want to do is just I'm going to quickly do the upgrades I can in the district. I will be going into more detail with the district a bit later. I'll just quickly show you guys some stuff here, and then what I want to do is just go through all the menu sections with you guys so you can get a better idea of what is where. With this guy you can actually collect money. The higher your district is leveled up, the more tax you get from the guy. These silver coins are very valuable. You'll see them over here. Yeah, so try and keep or collect as much of those as you can, because later on you're going to be using them in leveling up your district. With this tavern owner you can as well get some quests to help you collect some more of those silver coins, which I'm not going to be doing now. Okay, talk to the tavern owner. I'll accept it. Craft a healing ointment. Okay, well I can't do that just now. What would be crafting? Use a healing ointment. Okay. Okay, we'll do it. Right, let's just go back here. Just gonna delete this. Okay, so just a quick recap on the menu. So with this menu, this is obviously the shop where Kefir makes most of its money. So you guys can buy some stuff if you are looking to spend some money in the game. You can purchase these coins and then to purchase upgrades on your district, bunch of weapons, horses and stuff like that as well. Here on the bottom section you'll find the mercenary marks and everything that's in your inbox. Right. At the top here you've got VIP. Depending on whether or not you spend money in the game, you'll get a higher VIP rating, and every day you can collect a certain amount of rewards. Then further you'll find that you've got your coins, your silver coins. These are tournament points, and then these are your markers. Just to view that, this section you'll find all your classes, and each of these classes you can click on to upgrade. We'll go through the classes in detail a bit more in one of the other episodes, but you can actually go and sacrifice weapons, armor, and a bunch of other things to actually level up these classes, and also tells you what other quests you need to complete to achieve these classes. This section you'll get the class ruins as well. We'll get to that a bit later, but it's just bonus added effects on the class itself. This section is all your building stuff. So as you level up your district, you will get more of this stuff unlocked. Yeah, and then you can build cooler stuff, but better weapons, better armor, more workstations and stuff like that. So that's why it's very crucial to actually up your district as soon as possible. This is your backpack. If you're not aware, you can actually, when you're working in your district, not in your district, in your camp base, you do not need to carry the resources in your backpack itself. You can actually just drop them as long as, or use them as long as they're in a box in your camp section. So just makes it a lot easier, thanks to Kefir that did this adjustment on the update. Makes it a lot easier. It's been a while now, but just makes it a lot easier. Then here you can also track your seasonal tasks. Seems like you do need level 10 to start it. On my other account I've come quite a bit far. I'm around on the 70 section mark over here, but I do not think I'm gonna have enough time to actually finish the whole season, which is a bit of a drag because there is a level 3 Thrasher up for grabs at the end of this, which is quite a bit of a bonus due to Thrasher being so strong. It's one of the best PvP classes that you can get. Then here we obviously have your daily tasks, like your standard tasks, just to guide you through the start of the game and as you go along, just give you guys a general idea. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. So one of my tasks over there is to craft an ointment, but I do not need these resources in my backpack. As long as it's in the boxes in my camp, I can just craft it straight away. As simple as that. Let's use it, and as you'll see, I've finished this as well. Now let's go back to the previous one. Okay, so yeah, then I finished that one. Now I've got the next section. It's crucial to actually, just don't just run along and collect resources. Check these quests. It's going to help you a lot to unlock stuff more easily and progress in the game a bit faster. Right, this will come a bit later. So this is the section where you actually can start raids versus other players. Um, Obviously, we'll unlock that a bit later, and we'll get to that in another episode. And then we've got this big one. We've got a tournament. Generally, people start these tournaments. You can participate in them to earn those tournament coins. So what you want to do is when you go like going looting or going to the forest sections, any of the green sections, you're gonna be killing monsters. That's how you get most of the points over here. So try and activate this as soon as you go out to try and farm, collect resources, and where you're going to be in a place where you're going to be killing monsters and stuff. Then you start these tournaments to help you get those coins. Alright guys, I'm going to try and get to level 10. As you'll see, this last menu section is where you're going to join your clan or a family, which I'm going to do try and join the other guy. But for this episode, that's it. I hope this actually helped you guys to get a better start up on Frostborn itself. Enjoy. Let me know what you guys think of the video. See you guys around. Cheers.